All right, hello again, and welcome to a new um, weekly review for this week. And I have been away for the market because I wasn't in the best of health, but I'm back again with you guys, and I hope that we actually find some good trades this week by the grace of God. So let's look at the DX the DXY, the DXF, which is the chart for the US dollar. So we were actually calling for this market. This is the weekly chart, and we're actually calling for the market to go higher, to take out this high, and from this high to this low is where I shaded. So we might see some or maybe a rejection from this particular point, then maybe come lower, or it might just start going higher. So for me, I'm looking for this market this week to just trade higher, then take away this high. All right, so let me drop down to the daily. For the daily, we are actually, let's see this. Okay, so for the daily, we are actually consolidating upwards, and what can we see? We were looking for this high, this too high to be taken. Market go up, trade to this high, and then aiming for this weekly, for this old high right here. That's what we're aiming for. So we're still looking for the upward side of the DXY. Let's go down to the 4-hour. What can we see? All right, so the market trade up to this other block, finding some resistance, and I want the market to actually trade down, maybe taking out these lows, coming to back to this other block. It's not really an other block, but let's just call it it's not a strong order block, but we can still check to see some rejection for us to take it higher. So it can just come here, giving us, this was the low, give us another higher low, lower than higher than this low, then maybe going up again, and coming to that zone where we marked. So let's check for the euro US the euro USD. Right, so for the daily, we can actually see same thing. We are looking for this low to be taken. Market's already here. Alright, so we still want to see the markets actually set downwards, take out this low, or it could actually find some resistance and then reverse, maybe taking out this high, and then ultimately coming here, finding some rejection around here. But we don't want to see that. We want to see it come down here first. So the high probability is, we look, for me, I don't trade the Mondays, so we see what the market will do. Instead, the market will just go open, trade down, taking out this high, then I'll be looking for some retracements, or it can just open and started trading higher, then taking out all this, finding some resistance around this area right here. So that's what I'll be looking for. And let's see if I have some more information. All right, so I would love again for the market to actually trade lower, but after seeing the market coming to this block right here, right, so I was expecting it to go lower. All right, so that's what I'll be expecting. But again, the market can also just open, trade lower, taking out all these lows right here, and then go higher, possibly finding some uh, resistance around this block. Alright, so this can also be a possibility. That can also be a possibility, but I will not be really looking for that actually, because right now we are actually in a place where we should be looking to buy up this pair. So it's dangerous to sell more, but we actually want the market to go lower, so we'll see if the market will actually sell more to go lower following the other market sentiment. All right, okay, so but if the market actually comes to this place and then finding some resistance, it will be good that will actually sell it off. But if it breaks this high, then I'll actually change my bias to buy. So actually looking to buy the euro. All right, so let's look out for the GBP USD, and then all right, so for the daily we see that we have been calling for this equal lows here to be taken, and that is what it actually did. So we have been calling it for some days, weeks, and even months to take out this low. So it came to fruition right here and fall a little bit short of this low. So we'll still be looking for the market to actually find some resistance around this area that it is, to actually see if we can get down to this low. So let's go to our 4 hour. Alright, so this is it. We could actually see the markets trade, maybe trades to this particular point, maybe taking out all this previous high, trade higher than this high, then drop, or you can just roll over from here and continue going lower, because it actually hits some support zone right here. All right, but for me, I'll be looking for it to trade higher, maybe finding some support around this particular place before going lower. That's what I'll be looking for. All right, so let's see. Let's check. Lastly, let's see gold. Okay, let's take this off. This no longer useful. Alright, so gold has been bullish, trying to fill up all these imbalances, and it did. Alright, so I don't really like what is showing me right now. I don't like what is showing right now, but I'll still be looking for it to go down more. I'll be looking for this. Let's see. Let's see this candle. I'll be looking for it to actually come down to this particular order block to see if we can see some sensitivity for us to take it higher. That's what I'll be looking for. But we still have this block to deal with. So from here, I think we are still going to go lower from this place, because it came here, maybe half feed. All right, come to this this block right here, came there, and then we are seeing it trading lower. So we can also see it coming lower, maybe finding some. If it does not find sensitivity here, then you just have to go lower than this low and then come into this aligned place. So let's go to our 4 hour. Okay, so for the 4 hour, we can see trade above back, maybe trade above back to this block, and then trade lower, taking out these lows, and then ultimately taking out these lows. I'll be looking for it to actually come here to take out these lows too. So I'll be bearish on gold. We'll be bearish on gold. So this is what we are actually so this is what I'll be actually looking for it to unfold. So it might actually come to take out this high again, but I don't want it, so I want it to actually go higher from here, finding some sensitivity around this other block, because the market came trade lower than this low, broke it, then it should come back to this block right here, so we can actually see some selling. Alright, so that was what I'll be looking for to trade this week, and I hope that you also analyze your pairs to see which direction you are going to be trading. Alright, so have a nice trading week ahead of you. Alright guys, see you next week.